Hey guys, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Mousy, the ultimate SL clout chaser, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you like it, be sure to like, make sure to leave a comment, and if you feel so, you can also share it so other people realize that this channel exists and get this helpful information. So, what are we going to talk about today? I have lots to talk to you about. I'm going to spend like 5 minutes kind of catching you up on things, but basically this is my how to make money. This is a part of my how to make money in SL series, but it's a subset of it. And the subset is going to be about gachas. Someone in the comment section, 2 commenters asked me 2 questions. Someone was like, how do you get all the lindens or lens? That's what they called it. And the way that I get my lindens, my goal is not to upload. If I can not upload, I would rather not upload, and I haven't uploaded in a really long time. I do upload occasionally for jobs, like let's say I want to get a house meshed or something like that, or I need an object to be meshed for me. I will pay for that, and that might cost a little bit more money, but for the most part I try to save money from what I make in SL. And so who is this video for? This video is for someone who cannot mesh, someone who can't texture, someone who doesn't know how to animate or script or anything like that, but want to be able to have a nice fulfilling SL life. Like, you want to be able to pay tier, you want to shop if you want to, you want to be able to have experiences, like maybe go on vacation, you want to be able to go to concerts and maybe buy booths at dance clubs and things like that. This is who this video is geared towards. Like, all of my videos about how to make money in Second Life, that's who it's geared towards, those people. Of course, you can learn to mesh, you can learn to script, you can learn to animate, but those things will take time to develop those skills. But even without learning how to do that, even just learning one of those things, such as texturing, can help you make money in SL. I've been able to make money, creating small little projects. And maybe I'll make a separate video about that. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to know about my creating journey, which I've just started, and it's not super lucrative, not as lucrative as the gacha sales, but it is somewhat lucrative. Okay, so we're gonna move on from that. But before we move on, I just want to say happy 4th of July to all of you guys who celebrate in the United States, or maybe even expats who are celebrating in different countries. It's a fun holiday for us here. It's just tons of fireworks. It's very beautiful. You're outdoors. The grilled meats and vegetables and fruits and all these other things and the sides is just amazing. I had a meal with my family members. It was great. It was nice to connect with people. Sometimes it's really hard to do that during the week when you're working. You have kids and other things going on. So yeah. So happy 4th to you for those who celebrate and those who don't. Now, moving on to the next order of business, I want to tell you what's coming up in this channel. We just have a lot of stuff coming up. I have to film the man selected videos for the guys so that you guys have an event you could check out, and I could also film other man events. I don't want to do too much shopping. Like, I want to diversify the content on my channel. I do feel like people have a little bit of shopping fatigue in SL, but if I find like events, like Rick is a friend and I've known him for a while and he asked me to, so I'll do it for him, as the organizer of the event. And Posh Barbie as well, 65 Linden, she's a friend of mine, so I definitely want to support them. I support all my friends, and I want to support the creators who are involved in this. They work really hard to set up their booths and create their items, and also it's kind of like a grind, right? Just to keep popping out items just for events constantly. So I just want to support in any way I can. So that's why I film those videos. But I do want to diversify the content and do other stuff. Speaking of diversification, in the past I was very successful in creating avatars on YouTube, and you guys seem to love that. At least you did in 2020, and that even birthed business for me, which was a makeover studio that did really well, prior to me leaving SL for a couple years. I have created a 100% free avatar. I don't like the AO though. Like, I don't like the free AOs, but if I pay for anything, I'll pay for the AO, but I will give you an option so you don't have to. Because I know when you start SL, you have a little bit of sticker shock, right? Like, you're so confused and not sure about why is it so expensive to create a character, and why is it so expensive to get a house and shop for clothes? So I want to show those who are starting in SL like how you can get an avatar that's 100% free and get clothes. So there's going to be a twist on the 100% free avatar, because I know a lot of YouTubers do that now. What I'm going to do is actually have you guys obtain a free wardrobe as well, whether it's an evening gown, swimsuit, casual outfit, sportswear like gym clothes, party outfit, like if you want to get a job as a hostess or something, like you have some options there. So that's going to be my twist, and my hope is also to use the Second Life shop and hop for the 21st anniversary to get a lot of these items, but we'll get items elsewhere as well. I did start on this avatar about like 3 days ago, but I'm not like 100% satisfied with it, so I'm still tweaking, but watch out for that video coming soon. And of course I'm going to do the Posh event, because I'm in the event. You see these keys in my hand? I am actually, there's a customer in my Gacha store right now, so that's what that is. I am actually selling items at the Posh event. It's these tossable keys. So yeah, I'll actually show you guys that event and what other people are selling as well. So it's a good way to promote my item as well. So let's talk about these tossable keys. I want to do something nice for you guys. Hold on a second. So let's type in keys and let's go to textures. Or should I go to tossable? Okay, let's go to tossable. And so these are the keys that I made. This is the dark pack. These are some of the swatches, like butterflies. This is supposed to be like glitter cubes, just plain black. And this was like an interesting pattern that I kind of liked. And so you get 4 keys. It's $2.99L. But what I want to do is offer my viewers to say thank you guys for watching my videos. I will give 10 people the keys. All you got to do is leave your in-world name below and just say tossable keys, and let me know if you want the dark pack or kawaii pack. So that's the dark pack, right? And then I will also do the kawaii pack. So this is the kawaii pack. Mac helped me texture these. He did texture these actually. So thank you so much to Mac for doing that for me. And this is really cute. Watermelon. This is purple boba tea. This is like an ombre tone. This is a fruity piggy. There's fruits there. And I didn't realize this picture was so small. I don't know if you could see that better. And then there's just like bubblegum pink one. So there's that. So just leave your name down below in the comment section. 10 people. I will be sure to give you guys like a fat pack of keys, either the dark pack or the kawaii pack. And if a guy happens to be watching and he wants to get it for his girlfriend, just leave your girlfriend's name or your auntie or your cousin or your friend, whatever, and vice versa for the women. If there's a man in your life you think would really enjoy these tossable keys, you can do that as well. Okay, so that is the order of business. I wanted to kind of discuss like what we were going to be doing in the future, and I'll put a timestamp here to say Gacha information starts at 7 minutes. Okay, so let's talk about the Gacha store. Another comment that I received was, can you show us how to start a Gacha store? 100% absolutely. So let me talk to you guys about my Gacha journey. I started my Gacha store in February 2024. And it made money almost instantly. I would say upwards, a little bit above $10,000. You could look at the Gacha playlist. I would say after, so that was in February, March. I would say as of April onward, it trended closer to 20K. It has not gone below 20K. Last month, I was very lucky because I also made 7K in my first Gacha store. And the reason why is I opened my Gacha store in an RP sim. So all the traffic from the RP sim, the renters just kept coming and buying things, and people who were just passing through would buy things. And then I would post to my Gacha groups and they would buy things. So I made a lot of money there. And because I made so much money, I expanded to the store that I have, which I will show you down below. Unfortunately, that store did not make as much money. This month in that store that I've expanded to, I made 2.5K. It's respectable because I've paid my rent in advance with what I've made with the gachas, so it's 100% free, my store downstairs. I'm not losing anything in that store, but it would have been helpful. I didn't realize how helpful it was to be on the roleplay sim. I think I realized that after the fact, but hindsight is 2020. So I'm going to show you guys a bunch of different stores that you can, a different type of stores that you can open, and I will also recap ways to buy gachas where you can make a profit. Okay, so now part 3 of this. So part 1, introduction. Part 2, just a small recap on my experiences on gacha stores. Part 3 is an update on how my marketplace store is doing. Marketplace store is doing great. That is my money maker. So June 2024, I will show you guys here. So June 2024, I put in here, and how do you find this information? So if I'm not mistaken, okay, so you go to orders here under reports, and then you just put in the dates that you want to look at. June 1st, 2024 to June 30th, 2024. And it starts, oh, it actually started at June 1st. No, I think I'm on page 12. That's why. Usually, if I go to page 1, it takes me to the 30th. So I have 12 days of sales. Okay, so I sold like clutter item, books and heels, loose tea, a witch hat's rare, lemme items that always sells well, fourth wall tea and books, like a clutter item, pets, so on and so forth. I'll scroll a little bit slowly so you can see it. I'm going to go to next and then probably jump to page 4 and just show you some random items that I sold in case you're wondering what sells. There's no rhyme or reason to what sells, guys. There was a Mad P event, and Mad P Semi Emotions had they always have like gachas for sale, whether it's like a cyber girl, it's a puppy, it's like a little piggy, whatever it is, right? If I get a rare at an event, I will put it up, and you could set the price to whatever you want, because more than likely you will be the first person with this item. And I'm sorry if you guys could hear this motorcycle outside. The windows are closed. It's so annoying. And I was at work the other day, and I work in a skyscraper building, guys, right? And I'm like on the 20th floor, and I could still hear ambulances and stuff, and you know there's no windows opens in an office building. It's just insane the level of noise that happens when you live in the city, but I'm 100% desensitized to it, but I know that you guys probably are picking it up, as well as my dogs and my birds in this house here, so sorry about that. All right, so let's go back to what we're talking about here. There's no rhyme or reason to what sells. The best advice I got about what sells is buy what you like, other people like it too. That advice has not failed me. Tessa Jupiter gave me that advice. I don't know if she knows it, but she was kind of my mentor when I first started. She kind of still is. I kind of admire her, and I like what she does within the gacha community and the space. And I will link her video down below, because I always link that video. And if you have a chance, go to her gacha shop. We may go to her gacha shop today, okay? Just so that I could show you some things about how to start a gacha shop. I think we will go to her gacha shop. So Bamsy items sells really well for me. A random matter, like if there's good or well-known brands, these items pretty much sell well. Okay, so this is what I kind of sold on the 23rd, 24th kind of thing. So that's page 2. We're just gonna skip around a little bit. So that's the 22nd, 20th, 19th, nutmeg items, Mad P, cat carrier, so on and so forth. Okay, we're gonna skip around a little bit. I sold some stuff from the arcade as well. Iconic sewing machine, powder room liquid soap, just little items that people use. Farmer market item that sells really well for me. Clothes sells okay. Cottage life items, like just whatever people need, right? So that's what I sold on the 17th. And then we get down here to page 12, which is on the 30th. A mask, a drug scale. I sold 2 of those this month. Junk food ring light, hair, eyes, hats, things like that. Okay, these are not even new items, by the way. Okay, so let's minimize that. So what I do is I take that 12-page report, I throw it in Excel, I take out the things that I don't want to count. So this month I told you guys I made $23,945 less baby shower games. I made a baby shower game, and that sells pretty well. Some months 3,000, some months 2,000, but this is the least it's ever sold. I don't know if other people have made some at this point. And I wanted to point out this line item. On 6/22, I also sold this Bang Fuzzy set. It's a full set. It's a Bang collectible, and there was an event, and the event rare was included in this. This was not an item that I owned. So my store, Rares and Spares, what it does is if you don't feel like posting your gachas because you just had it in a folder and you've been meaning to do this like forever, but you never did it, what you can do is give me your gacha and I will sell it for you, because that's a service that I offer, right? And then I would set the distribution so you get 80% and I get 20%. So this is what happened. I was asked to set the price at 5,555 lindens. Marketplace took 556 lindens. The person who gave me my customer received 3,999 lindens. I received 1,000 linden as my commission, right? That's what happened there. Okay, so let's just go back to my face for a second. So that's what happened there. If you want to give me gachas to sell for you, I can do that for a fee. My fee is 20%. So that's that. The second thing is I also buy gachas. If you have gachas and you're just like, I just want to get rid of it and just get something back for it, I will give you 50% of the lowest marketplace price. What does that mean? So let's go here. We're just going to find a random item, right? So let's look at this Akashi hair colors, right? We're going to go to Second Life Marketplace. We're going to click that and put that in. Search. Ooh, I didn't need all this information. We just need this. I feel like this. Oh, it's this part. Okay. I didn't realize I had all this stuff in here. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay. So let's sort this from low to high, right? The lowest price is $82, so I would give you $41 for it. And then I would resell it probably for $82 or $81 because I want to make a profit off of it, right? And speaking of Tessa Jupiter, this is her store. And Jupiter Projects, she has about 10,000 items in her store. If you sort it from low to high, there's a lot of items here that I'm sure that you can buy, because she says that she gets rid of some of her older items and she sets it at a really low price. Let's see if this item, for example, is something that you could resell for a profit. You could kind of look around Marketplace and see if this is a store that you can do this with. So here, let's check that out. And we're just gonna go. So like, this is an orange helmet, but just go to something that you're attracted to. Oh my God. I thought it was a motorcycle. It actually may be fireworks. Okay. So she's selling it for $5. The lowest price is $19. So if you bought it for $5 and decided to sell it, you could make 2 times your investment. So that's kind of what you want to do when you pick gachas. So your question to me may be, where do I even find gachas at? Like besides Marketplace, I just gave you an example. So you can just find gachas online, but that might be hard. Tessa Jupiter store is one store you can do that at. My In-World store is another store that you can do that at. So let me show you. We are gonna go to, I hope this is it. Yep, this is my In-World store, guys. Most of the stuff in my In-World store sells for 50% below the MP price, right? So if you were to come to my store and let's say that you wanted this item here, the Nutmeg Farmhouse Kitchen, it's 60 linden. So I said most things, guys, right? So let's go to contents. One of my SL viewers told me how to do this, and we're gonna look this up. I think it should go for 120. Sometimes I go a little tiny bit higher, but for the most part, it's usually 50% below. So let's check that out. We'll check this out too, this tennis racket. And we'll just wait for this to load. I'm sorry, guys, the fireworks are a little cray. All right, so let's put that in here. Okay. It doesn't work if I copy paste, so I have to go Control V. So let's do that. Okay, guys. I might have to put the price up for this. So this item I'm selling in my store, I am like selling it for 60 linden, and you could get it for 250 linden. you could sell it for 250 linden. So that's going to be a lot of money that you can make on this item, right? And there's two of them here. And a lot of the items in the store, it's kind of the same, right? You can make pretty much good money here. Let me check this one too. This tennis racket bag, which is rare, and this is a new item from the arcade. So let's check that out. All right, content, marketplace. I shouldn't have turned that. Close that, but that's kind of the last item I'm going to look at. Maybe I'll look at this boat as well. We'll check this boat as well. So periodically I need to check my own items to make sure that I'm not selling things like too low, because I should have probably upped that to sell it for half price, but I probably did it because I got it for free or something, or I got it from one of my other avatars. So Control V, like, and it's old. So I'm selling, okay, my price is $250. So that's another thing. When you have a store, you might want to go in there. The lowest price is $225. I'm just going to go in there because I've noticed that I'm overcharging. I kind of want to be the lowest. It doesn't matter. Some people just buy it from you because they like you. So the lowest price in Marketplace is now my price. It's $220. I just updated that. But I'm selling it in the store for $250. So we're going to change that to $110. We'll change that for $110. Okay, so there's that, and we're going to apply that price. So that's what we're doing. Most things in the store, if it's not, you can just hit me up and I'll lower the price for you. But most things in the store is 50% below marketplace price. Okay, I think because that product was actually new from the arcade and I'd sold a couple of them for the price that I wanted, that it went, I think, before. And then prices fluctuate in marketplace. When it just comes out, it could be as high as $400, right? And then it'll go down. So you kind of got to check your items, but that's besides the fact. So now let's get into gacha items. How do I get them? Ask your friends. Your friends probably have tons of gachas in their inventories that they're just sitting on and they don't use. Say, do you have any gachas you want to donate? Maybe you get 3 from one friend, 10 from another, 2 or 1, so on and so forth. And that's how you start your business. And you start with 10. As soon as you have 10 items, list 10 items, and your goal should be to list 10 items every day. But you're like, my friends don't have that much gachas to give me, and I don't know what to buy and what will sell. Sell everything and anything that attracts your eye. So I like this RV camper. I put this here, right, guys? I like this tree house. I'm a big fan of tree houses in real life. There used to be this show where I watched this guy make tree houses. I put that there. I created a little summer section. All the floaties are gone except for these 2. So I have to actually add more floaties. I had like barbecue grills and stuff. A lot of them is gone. I didn't realize that they sold. I should add them. Just have a little summer section in your store, right? This is really cute, guys. I got to show you this. Let's sit here. Look at that. Like, you could actually play volleyball. So I'm stretching and now we're ready. Like, stretching. Okay, touching my toes, play 1, sliding down to hit the ball, play 2, I'm gonna slap it. That's really cute. I really like these animations. And same thing with this bouncy house. Like, and so that's why I like this item, right? Because it's, sit here. You could actually bounce it. I see this amazing for a kid's party or something. I had a little slide too, right? Like a little slip and slide that I was selling. That went so fast and I was so sad because I was like, I should have actually kept that. So this is really cool. Some things you might want to keep, right? So just buy things that attracts your eye. What else has attracted my eye, right? I love this little like time capsule kitchen, right? So I bought this and I'm selling it and it's like super old, but I think it's really well made, like I told you guys. So I like this little faux station. It has the chicken, it has all the onions and stuff like that, and a little vendor, the cardamom, the green onion, mushrooms, coconut milk. I just love this. So I'm selling this. And I bought things that went along with it, like the prep table and the bowls and the little seating area for the customers. There is like spring rolls at the top. I just thought it was really beautiful. Then I had I started putting all the dressers and couches and things out here, and it gave me yard sale vibes. So this is my little yard sale section of the store. So this is just giving you design ideas. We'll find more, right? I put all the houses on the perimeter of the sim. Most of these are 50% below the marketplace price. Some sold, little backdrops and stuff. There's a little art section. I gotta actually put things up here. So I had like these art cabinets with tons of paints. That stuff went. There's a boxing gym here. Okay. I put some items in the boxing gym. Just whatever attracts your eye. There's a Trump Lowell house that I really loved. Hold on, guys. This Trump Lowell house sold for 25 lindens when he used to sell the gachas at his store. And now it's worth a lot more on Marketplace. So I upped the price. It's still cheaper than Marketplace, but it's here, right? And then I have my little pet section. All my semi-motion pets that I sell. I have monkeys and kittens and things like that. This is Cyber Girl Companion from the MagP event. There's, iguanas here, Yorkies, and they're super cheap, I'm sure. 35 linden, extremely cheap. 34 linden, 15 linden. So these are things you can make a profit with. A little cat tree, 25 linden, right? So I put themed items together, and that's how you would set up your store. My favorite store here, let me show you guys, is the bakery. My favorite store is the bakery. And it's not even like food sells the best. I'll be really honest about that because of the fact people like food that are givers, but it still sells. Like, it just sells slower. Guys, I love this bakery so much. I love all the different food. I think it looks amazing. A lot of cheap things that you could use as clutter items in your home. It has a little menu here. I love the cakes. I just love, this is like one of my favorite places in my gacha land. But this store is different from when it was on the roleplay sim because I have to build up my customer base. I definitely have repeat customers. I definitely have customers. Things sell so cheaply here that it's not going to make a $7,000 profit because this store is intended for the gacha reseller, right? So here's some of the items that I'm selling. I just want to show you that. And this is like a little champagne vending machine. How cute. I'm sure you guys remember that from back in the day. I have like little cabinets here. Like everything here is for sale. That's $150. Literally everything, like all the cakes, $150. So that means the cake is worth twice as much. Little cups here. The fridge is for sale. It's so cute. That's 55 linden for that fridge. Okay. The posters are on sale. 199 linden for the posters, and then the couch 450 because that's going for a lot, right? So those are just some of the things, right? So how do I find things that's for sale, Karma or Mousy, whatever you guys want to call me? That's how you find things for sale. So you have to find a store that's actually selling items that are meant for gacha resellers and they're selling it low, or just find deals. Sometimes people just get in these gacha groups and they're like, oh, I need to clean out my lindens. And what they do is they rent a platform for like, that gives them 200 prims, maybe it's 200 lindens a week or 150 lindens a week, and they'll just rent it for 1 or 2 weeks and they pull out everything in their inventory and they sell it. So that's one way to open a store. So we're going to start checking out some things. We're going to check out some different stores so I can show you how to pick out gachas to sell, which we kind of discussed already. You want to pick something that's at least 50% below the MP price. If it's 50% below the MP price, you're guaranteed to make a profit. You pick that item, you put it on MP, and you sell it. So let's go over there and see what's going on, okay? So let's check this out. So here's what we want to do. What we want to do is we want to go to our groups, okay? And I'm an unavailable, so I might need. So here are the gacha groups that I love. Adorable Gacha, one of my favorite groups. Gacha Addict, second favorite group. Good Ol Gachas, third favorite group. Grid Wide Gachas, GS Gacha Trade and Chat. And I have my own gacha group that I'm trying to start, Karma's Gacha Trade and Promotion. So if you wanted to promote your stores, you can, and I'll even feature you in my YouTube video when I do this once a month. Okay, guys? So I'll put the link to the group here. So let's go to Good Ol Gacha Addicts. So If you're part of the group, you'll get blast periodically throughout the day. And as you can see, I put my little thing here, which says, Karma's Gacha Pawn Shop, restock, steals, sale. I'm like, there's a big sale. New, bigger, better location, tons of variety, amazing prices. You guys see that? Most items are 50% off MP prices. And then I put my little slurl here. That's what you will do. You will put your little slurl there too. Okay, there's a guy here. His name is Wish. And he's selling marketplace comments from 5 lindens, rares for 55 lindens. Go to his store. See if it's below marketplace value and buy it and then repost it. Maybe we can do that now. I feel like that might be too much right now at this moment. It may be too much right now at this moment. It may be easier for me to do this. But another thing you do is you go to their notice section, any of these groups, right? So you go to their notice section, it says full sets, 50% off marine items, random matter, Bamsey, so on and so forth. Summertime. I don't see that says sale, so I'm going to ignore it. I'm a gacha reseller, not a person looking to decorate my home. This says big sale at these locations. All right, I'm just going to pick a random location. So let's head over there. You're saying sale? I'm there. So that's how I find my stores, right? This is a store that I've shopped in before. She's a little bit on the more expensive side. So let's just check this out. So something that draws my eyes. I love pastels. I love pink. I love clutter items. I think that's really cute what's on the floor. This is something that I sold before, kind of similar. The Rain. This is a Tres Blas suitcase. She's selling it for $8.50. I'm just curious to see what this goes for on Marketplace. If I look at 1 or 2 items and she's not really giving us a sale, I'm kind of not going to be interested in this, but let's see what's happening here. So LSL Marketplace, let's see if this item is on sale. So what did I just do while this loads up? Let me show you guys. Okay. What I did was I right-clicked on the item, I hit edit, and I got this and I just copied the name description, okay? So let's Control V. She's selling it for $8.50. The lowest price is $7.50. So if this person hadn't put this there, it might be a sell. So what you could do is, if you could afford such a high ticket item because you want a high ticket profit, you might just want to, again, click edit, hit up Luna Mysterious and say, hey Luna, do you mind if if you could sell this to me for $700 or $650? And if she says yes, actually, no. What you want to tell her is that this is actually for sale for $7.50 on Marketplace. You're a reseller. Would she mind selling this to you for $325, $300, $310, something like that? If she says yes, then you take it for that price and then you resell it. She might say no because she's selling it to someone who wants a clutter item. So she's selling this E-Marie vintage radio for 65 lindens. Let's check that. But I don't waste my time unless something says sale, because I don't want to, I don't want to go to someone and just be negotiating people on their prices and they're not looking to sell their items at a discount, because that just doesn't make sense, right? So hold on 1 second. We're just going to wait for that to res in, and I just got a text, so I just want to respond. Okay, so that's resed in. Okay, so I responded to the text. All right, so let's look at that E-Marie radio. So Control V, because we know it doesn't work if I hit paste. The E-Marie video is $54. Okay, so for us, we're done with this store. There's nothing in the store. She's selling things. This store is not for us as a reseller. I do see boxes here. So sometimes what people do, this is really gorgeous. I love this. Sometimes, and I would like this for my cafe, like the signs and stuff. But, oh, it's only 40 linden. Let me see. I got to check this now. But this store I'm done with for the purpose of reselling. But I'm going to check this for myself. Like, I just might want that for my shop. A lot of gacha resellers also sell these like little surprise boxes. You do the same thing. Just edit the box, go to contents, properties, copy the name. Look, This box is only 40 linden. If you find two things in the box that's 40 linden, then you know that you have a box that's worth money, and it's only 40 bucks that you got that for. So that's something that you could think about. Schultz Brother Cafe. I'm surprised that's not showing up. If an item is not showing up, you could set the price to whatever you want. This is super cheap, so I'm just going to buy it. I could set the price to whatever I want for that, okay? So let's move on and do something else. Let's go to a store that is specifically for sales. That's what we want to do. Okay, so let's go to notices. Once you post a notice, it lasts 14 days, okay? So let's go through. So this is a big sale. She said big sale, but it wasn't really a sale. This is my shop, Karma Shop. I cut off my own name. Super sale of many gachas. Can we believe that? Some are rare, some are not. Let's check this out. And there's a store that I really like. It's super cute, and I think we should check this out. All right, so she's saying to us that this is a super sale of gachas that are rare. This item here, I really like it. I think it's really cool. I think someone would actually buy that and they would really enjoy it. I don't know if it's like sittable. No, it's not sittable, nothing like that. All right, so let's go back. I need to stop closing this SL Marketplace situation. So we're gonna wait for that to res. This also looks like a pretty good item. I like the color, it's black. The texture mesh looks really good. And this looks like it was something from the arcade that was recently released. So let's check that out as well. But this I like. One thing I miss about having gachas is the fact that gachas are, they're not made to sell, which means that you don't have 100 jeans, 100 t-shirts. A lot of times it's very unique items. So, I don't even see this on Marketplace. How much is she selling it for? She's selling it, I shouldn't have closed that out. She's selling it for 80 lindens. This is something I'm gonna think about because I need to just like tweak it a little bit, right? Let's just get this back up and minimize it for a second. All right, so this is another item. A marine cabinet rare. She's selling it for 250 linden. It has to be, oh, guys, sorry about that. It has to be 50% below the lowest marketplace price. We'll check the rest of these items. I like this fireplace. And then she has a bunch of items here, which are super cute. We're gonna check these because these are lemme items and they sell well, okay? So let's check out the marine cabinet set. All right, so this cabinet set is selling for $2.99. That's too expensive, so we're not gonna go ahead and buy that. So we're gonna ignore that for a second. Let's look at this Pita Bath Ritual Chalice of Crystals. She's selling this for 60 linden. Let's see how much this goes for. 60 linden. Ma'am. You see what I mean? Like, I don't know why they put sale here. Like, it's not, they don't even say most things in the store is on sale. They're just saying sale, and it's just very misleading. It's like wasting our time, actually. So this is 450 linden. So let's check this out. 250 linden. So this is way overpriced. Way overpriced. Way overpriced. This is really nice. I like this. We're gonna leave this store in a second. You know what's crazy is, like, I feel like I came to this store and bought the whole store out, so I don't understand why she's doing this. All right, so this is the Dust Bunny Herb Drawer. So sometimes they put #1 because they might have like a couple of the items. So this is 120. She's selling it for 150. That's absolutely ridiculous. So we're resellers. There's no sales here. Actually, everything in this store is pretty much overpriced. We don't need to be here. We're gonna move on to the next store. So let's go back to the gacha notices and see what else we can get. We're not gonna even waste our time. We went to this big sale. That was not a sale. Any gacha, only 5 linden. We're gonna go to the store. I went to this deal already. This deal is a little bit problematic. We're gonna go to another store. So this says clearance, I'm afraid, because we just went to this Luna Mysterious Woman store. And this one says, for today, more gachas set to 5 linden. I'm afraid of her stores. I don't think I'm going to go there because it's like false advertising. gachas from 5 lindens to 25 lindens max. All right, let's see if that's actually true. Let's see if that's actually true. Give me a second, guys. All right, so the owner of this group actually sells really good gachas. So this is Darius SLX Gachaland. His gachas are actually usually priced well. I've had really good experiences with his stores. So let's see if there's anything here that we actually think is cute that we want, okay? So he has tons of these chairs. We're waiting for them to resin. I don't do, like, chairs sell for me, but I don't do that well with chairs, so I'm not sure about this. But this looks really cute. Let's look at the animations. That's cute. That's pose 1, pose 2, pose 3, 5. All right, so let's ignore this. That's not bad. All right, so he's selling this for 25 linden. Not bad. It's a Howl product. Howl is actually a good creator on here. Darn. Did I close this out, this marketplace situation again? Let's go back. Sorry, guys. I wish I knew I closed it out. I would have had it, like, loading. And we'll look at some other stuff. So I don't mind this chair. Let's look at this. I could sell it in my yard sale section, if it, depending on how cheap it is. All right. It's for Halloween, but it's not that Halloween-y, like where I feel like somebody would get it. Like some things will just have to wait. I love these like director chairs, queen chairs. I like the poses on them. We'll look at that in a minute. And I've actually sold some of these successfully, so we'll check that in a second. So let's go here. Let's look at the Howl chair. So Control V. The Howl chair is worth 53 lindens. Actually, let's go low to high. 40 lindens. He's selling it for 25. Not bad, not bad. So you can make a profit off of this. I'll try it. And if I'm able to sell this chair, I'll buy more. The good thing about Dari is, like, if you hit him up, he will lower the price. If you're a person just shopping for your home, go to the groups and just buy things to shop for your home. I'm shopping as a reseller, so I just need a certain price point, right? These little chairs I like. I actually have this in my Gacha store. I sit behind the register like this. Sit 3 is my favorite, like that. Okay, let's see what this is being sold for. The Rowan actress chair. It says queen on it. So why do I keep closing that? I'm just so used to closing things. All right, so while I'm sitting in this chair that I love so much, let's just check out anything else that's being sold here. I just want some really good sale items. I'm not seeing things that like I absolutely love here. Things that are in boxes, just go to edit, go to contents, and this is a Jinx Fox. Just all you got to do is go to general, take the name here, and then search it, right? It's the same concept. So we'll search that in the chair. All right, so let's see. So he's selling this for 15 lindens, low to high. It's being sold for 29 lindens. Do I think this will sell? I want to see a bigger picture of this. I can't even read this. Like, I can't read the, like, is this, it's wearable, 16 condom. It looks like it's somewhat animated, and look, it's on the shoulder. It's really hard to tell what this does. So this is not something that I would buy. Like for this, unfortunately, he would have to leave this out. Oh, I closed it again, guys. I need to stop doing that. So for this, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm not really sure about it. What do we have here? No. It's just, I don't like the texture quality of it. What is this here? This is Lagome Strawberry Craze, and it's a radio, and it's pink. It just does not look like a radio to me. Oh, it says FM, and it doesn't look like a radio to me. But let's just see something. It's like my eye is drawn to it, but it's not at the same time. So let's just see something. 49 linden, he's selling it for 25. So I mean, you could definitely make a profit off of it. Let me just look at the entire gacha situation, guys. I tell you, it's very hard. I like the hats a little better, and I like the couches a little better, and I like the closet clutter a little better, but I'm telling you, it's hard to tell what will sell and what won't. So is this the lowest price? Because that might change things for me. Oh, the lowest price is 49 linden. I don't know about this. Even though it's $25 and it's so cheap, I'm not in love with it, right? Like, I gotta like it too. That's how I do things. Even if it's not something I normally buy, if I think it's beautiful, it's meshed well, the texture quality is good, I will get it. Even if it's something that I don't particularly, it's like not my style. But let's see. The chair is worth 50 linden. No, let's go to low to high. Be sure to do this, it's important. Okay, it is definitely worth 50 linden. And how much is he selling this for? 25. I do like these chairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I actually have it that for something that I use, so I'll go ahead and pick that up. I'll put another chair because yeah, someone's always asking me to sit in my store. So this is a second space beauty vlogger backdrop. So let me just see what this is. That's kind of cute. Like, someone might put that behind their chair in their office desk, like just more for aesthetic and decoration. So let's see. He's selling it for 25 linden. Let's see what the price is here. And I'm going to take you guys to a really cool store, and I'm going to take you to some other places. So this is 55 linden. Okay, you can definitely make money off of this, and I do think it's cute, so I'm going to grab this. I like that. And what I would do is take a Gyozo, take a picture of this, and then put it on. So let's go ahead and take that. There's a toilet here. I don't know about that. You don't have to buy everything, guys. Just buy the things that attracts you. What is this here? Cognac mask. I can't even see what that is. I'm not really interested in that. The candles are kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Like, people love record players and stuff like this. Vespertine suitcase player is only 25 linden. Let's see. But another strategy you have to think about is that you don't want a bunch of cheap stuff either in your store. You could definitely make money off of this. Hold on a second. Based on what I could see, low to high. I wish my settings would stay this way. 44 linden. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know about that. So cookies, and it comes with this whole coffee set. This is pretty cute. This is Ionic free coffee and cookies. I have luck selling Ionic things. So let's just see. Low to high, 80 linden, $25. That's a jackpot. This I will take. So let's buy and take that. And then I don't want to bore you too much with this. So the person who has the owner of this gacha group, it's not Cody X. It's someone else. Let me just see something. No. It must have been a friend who set this up, right? Because I want to go to Good Ol Gacha's. Like, he has an amazing store. I really love it. Let's see if we can find it. It's like buried. Super cleaning, today's sale. I just feel like these are buzzwords for some of these people. Oh my God. Will I be able to find him? This is him. We're gonna go to his store. So the person, his store is so cool. I love it so much, guys. So let's go to his pics. He has 3 stores and it looks like warehouses. Now his store gives me a headache too, guys, because you have to like dig through this warehouse. So let's wait for things to resin. The fireworks are beautiful, but they are killing me right now. Like, I wish I could take a picture and show you because it's actually gorgeous. It's really beautiful, but it's so noisy. It's quiet all day. As soon as I start deciding to like make a video, this is when all the noise starts. So let me just show you. So like all his signs are here. So I always tell you guys to group things together, right? So his sign here for a gas station filling station is 600 linden. Now this man, he don't give a F about the prices in marketplace. I actually tried to ask him to lower prices and he was like, nope, not doing it. Like, he didn't even respond to me. He didn't even care nothing about what I was talking about. So the lowest price is 620. This would not be worth buying for profit, but it would be worth buying if you wanted it, like just for yourself. Motel 66 with the direct dial Wi-Fi, like people who make Sims, like let's say a sex sim and you had motels, or you wanted to create a highway or whatever you wanted to do. If you were a landscape or a decorator, I could see why you'd want something like this. But let's check out how much this sign is. The sign is 75 linden. He's selling it for 125. Yeah, so this is not going to work for us. None of this stuff right now, but his store is not a wash, and I'll explain to you why. Look at all this shit. He has like warehouses full of stuff. The problem is that you got to comb through his stuff to see what's worth it and what's not, okay? So this is a tractor gacha, and it gives you all these different gachas. So you edit the box, you go to the contents, and this is the navy tractor. He puts the stuff in boxes, so be sure to go to the contents to copy the name. He is selling this for 100 linden. Let's see what the lowest price on marketplace is. Sometimes you hit with him. Oh, I'm not gonna find it because he has number 2 here. Okay, the lowest price is 75 linden, so unfortunately this would not be worth the investment for us. But there are times that he's selling things. Okay, this is Bamsy gun. I could tell you right now, I don't even need to look at that. It's not going to be worth it. So this is a Roland Bakery. Unless he has the truck, I don't know that. So this is the rare food van. Let's see. He's selling that for 500 lindens. The way he sells things is like his rares are usually 500 lindens and everything else is 100 linden. But sometimes you could get things in his store that's worth 300 linden, even though he only sold it for 100. And sometimes the rares are worth like 2,000 lindens, even though he's only selling it for 500. So you kind of got to like dig through his stuff a little bit. So this is an example. Like he's selling this rare for 500. It's worth 650 at the lowest price and 1,500. If this item were not here, and many times certain items that he's selling, like there wouldn't be such a discrepancy between the two items, it would usually be around 1,500 and you can make 3 times the investment. So you get your money back and, you know, double it, whatever, triple it, whatever you want to call it. So this would not be something worth buying, but let's just kind of look around. I'm tired of this side. Let's just go to the other side really quickly. Let's just see what else he has. You just got to dig through it. You got to dig. You got to dig. It's not an easy thing. All right, so this is called Kinky Blinkers. It's not 100% in resed in yet, but we don't really care about that. So let's go to, I hope this, I'm just gonna grab it from this point, 15. We kind of want to see what it is, but it's okay. And he's selling it probably 100 linden, 125 he's selling it. There's no rhyme or reason with this man. All right, perfect. So he's selling this for 125. The lowest price is 285. You're gonna make bank with this. You just gotta take it out the box, take a nice picture. It's white, so make sure you have a black backdrop. And number 15 says, good girl, bad girl. You know, pretty mild. Somebody might use that for their room or something like that, right? Is this something I would invest in? Yes, it actually is. Is that number 15? We're gonna buy this one. Don't ask this man for a deal. He won't respond to you. He don't care. Like, that's not what this is. This is, you got to do the work to find out what you want, to find what you need, and if it's going to work for you. All right. So this man, he's not Mr. Congeniality, but he has a lot of stuff. He has a lot of gachas here. All right. So this is the Anhilo. I like this creator. And it's a shelf A. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a shelf. It's only 90 lindens. No rhyme or reason to his prices, guys. I'm telling y'all. 40 linden. We can't do nothing with this. Let's minimize this so we don't care about that. A chair. I can't even see this that good. Like, I don't even know if the chair is cute, if I want to get the chair. Hold on a second. This looks a little clearer, a little bit. The problem is that he took this stuff and he put it in another box and he slapped the texture, so he stretched the texture. I actually think, you know, for these items, like the truck might be worth something. Like, different items might be worth something. Like a shelf, no, we're not messing with that. A camera bag, maybe. a camera bag. Let's see. That's really nice. So the camera bag from low to high goes for 200 linden. He's selling it for 90 linden. This is good. So we want the camera bag, but we got to make sure, because all these boxes look the same, we have to make sure we're actually buying the camera bag. So this is a camera bag number 10, but this looks like number 11. So I'm not even touching the right box. Hold on a second. That's another shelf. A cooker. I'm getting distracted. So this is a camera bag number 11. Where is the camera bag we were just looking at? 10 instant camera. Camera bag number 11. Let's just look at the price again just to make sure. 90 linden. We're going to make money off of this. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. Let's go ahead and buy that. Let's take what we bought. Then we have the cooker, right? Let's check the cooker. Search that. So the cooker is 55 linden. We're not going to make money off of that. And plus the cooker is not even all that. It doesn't even look that great. The camera bag looked good though. All right, so what else is this? Instant camera. Let's just check that and then we'll stop here because I think you guys have the idea and the fireworks are just getting really bad at this point. That looks good. Wow, guys. The lowest price for the instant camera is $3.99. Okay, what is he selling it for? 90 linden. We need to pick up all these instant cameras. Wow. So I could even sell this in my store for 200 linden or 199 linden, and I would still make a profit in my store because everything in my store is pretty much 50% below the lowest marketplace price. So I would still make a profit off of this. Wow. Okay. Let's just make sure. So this is the instant camera. All right, let's buy that. Instant camera, buy it. Let's take that. If I see any more instant cameras, I'm getting it. And let's just, that's the shelf. We don't care about that. That's the shelf. We don't care about that. That's the cooker. It's kind of ugly. Camera bag. We can get that. 90 linden, right? We'll take that one. This is one of my favorite stores, even though this guy is mad rude, but it's like one of my favorite stores. Let's take that. Instant camera. Let's get that. That's why, and just so you guys know, this is why I buy gachas too. The reason I buy gachas because then the gachas come to me and I don't have to search for them and go to stores and get like a little bit annoyed and stuff. Instant camera, let's buy that. I'm telling all my secrets, like my spots. Instant camera number 9. This is different, huh? Let's check that because this is actually... Oh, maybe it's like number 9, like the 9th one he had. I think this is fine. What were you looking at before? Instant camera. Yeah, I think it's just how he labeled it. It's fine. All right, so buy takes. Let's take that. Wow, there's so many. And instant camera number 10. So what that tells me, he must have had it on Marketplace and it wasn't selling, but he probably had it on Marketplace because he listed it at the time when he got it. Okay, so let me explain to you what I think happened. So typically when people have a lot of stuff like this, they probably are at the bottom of the list, 750, and it wasn't selling. So he just threw it in the store cheaper because then he wouldn't have to pay the marketplace fee. But you gotta constantly so let me go to my store really quick. You have to constantly go to your store and make sure like the stuff at the top is from newest, right? I just posted these. So you have to go to your store and make sure you are indeed the lowest. Sometimes it doesn't matter. People will just buy your stuff because they like you. Like people like my store, so they just buy my stuff anyway, but you can't be too far off. And I think that his prices might have been too high. That's what it was, because he doesn't even check the prices. So I could tell that he wasn't really checking the prices to make sure he was like the lowest priced. I took a risk with something here. Okay, what is this? This is New Beginnings, and it looks like little ducklings, rustic cabinets. Like, this is pretty. I like this. A cottage, a little old rusty truck, a windmill. Like, this to me is super cute. I like this gacha. It definitely attracts my eye. You just gotta, I feel like I would have to take really good pictures. So this is a cardigan chair, and it's number 37. So this person, I think it's like 8F8. They always make like 30 million things in their gachas. And I always want to keep some of their stuff. I like the firewood too. That's really nice. I've seen other people make that as well. How long is this video? Because I feel like I could chatter. It's already an hour, guys. I just be chattering. 37. So this is the chair with a cardigan on it. I don't know how well that would sell, but people, I mean, they do like this kind of stuff. In my experience, in my limited baby gacha reseller experience, they do like this kind of like rustic stuff. So let's see. XX, we don't need that anymore. Let's check this. So let's go to Second Life. Let's go here and see. So he's selling it for 90. No, sir, you are way overpriced. I told you he don't care about his prices at all. He don't care about this. Edit the perfect egg bag. That's gonna be cheap. I have these eggs too already in my store. So this is number 41. I want the chickens, actually. I want the chickens. So this is number 40, the perfect egg set. The perfect egg. I don't see it. I want the chickens. Like, even this, the first swim, that would be so cute. I want a rare too. So 42, 40. Where are these damn eggs? All right, we're just gonna look at it on Marketplace, guys. Like, why are we stressing ourselves out like this? $37. Oh, this is the perfect egg. That's cute. But he's selling it for 90. This is, it's unreasonable. It's unreasonable. All right, so let's, I don't know what else he, a wheelbarrow and milk bag. I'm not going to try to look at the pictures on the gacha keys. I'm just going to go straight to Marketplace because we might be wasting our time. If things are like 30 linden. And so when something is like, when you see so much of an item, you really do need to take a picture, and like a really nice picture to entice people. Like, especially the people who you've developed a relationship with, who just come back to your store specifically to shop. This is actually pretty cute, but it's only going for 48 linden. Right? Like, that's for someone who has like a ranch or a farm or a farmer's market and they want to add like cute little things here. So that's not going to work. So you got to really dig through this man's store. You got to dig, period, guys, actually. So a sofa bag, what is that? Oh, this sofa bag. But all this stuff in this gacha key is 43 linden. It's like super cheap. I would have to find a rare. Okay, so we're going to stop here because that was not the point of this video. The point of the video was more to tell you about the stores, but I'm just getting caught up. So that was actually more of a recap that just went on. So use these gacha groups to show you what kind of stores you can open. I showed you my store. It started with a gacha pawn shop. It looks like a town. So the way that I structured my personal store was like a gacha pawn shop. It has a bakery next door. The parking lot is a swap meet. There's like tables there where you can rent tables and sell your gachas, right? There is buildings there where people live, and roads, right? This man has his gachas set up like a warehouse. So that's pretty nice. And he grouped things together. That's the way he's organized it. Okay, so what are some other gacha stores? We're gonna go to Poodle Island. I wanna boot that Poodle Island so bad, but it's like impossible to get in because she rents these booths out for like 1 linden. So it's like, no. You could get yourself a little booth like at Poodle Island. People sell their gachas here. and it's a whole bunch of different stores that you could learn about. And if you click it, you could go to their either their page or their other stores. This is what a My Pawn machine is, guys. It just tells you like number 6 is next. It just tells you what's next instead of you just blindly buying things. So you can go and get yourself a gacha booth, right? So these are examples of some stores that you can open. Oh, I crashed. Jeez, I don't know why I don't know why I've been crashing on SL so much recently. Maybe this is the idea to stop the video, so don't send this. Bug splat. All right, let me just log back in. I don't know why I keep crashing, like, so annoying. We're gonna wrap up the video soon, but anyways, guys, you could open gacha stands. I'm gonna show you another example, and then there was a story Mac wanted to show me. So my advice to you, like roleplay sim, you could just set up a platform and sell things super cheap if you just want to have a fire sale. Make sure it's not being picked up, guys. Let me see. Let me just try to log in and see if it'll pick up the game. I hate when that happens too. Sometimes OBS doesn't pick up the game. Let's see what's gonna happen. Are we picking up? Okay, we're picking up. We're picking up. I don't know why I've been crashing so much. I don't know if it's because of the update to the 7.1974745, whatever it is. I don't know if that's the reason, but yeah. Let's cancel. And I'm gonna go back to unavailable because I don't want anybody to bother us. Okay. So you can go here. Okay, I'm fully dressed. Let's go to my AO. I like this one a little better. All right. Yeah, so you can go someplace like Poodles. Poodles rents out these gacha booths because she just likes the traffic that comes in because she has a whole sim here that she wants to bring traffic to. My gacha store also bought traffic to the urban roleplay sim, and I had like a whole roleplay going with it where I was like, the prices are cheap because it's a challenging neighborhood. You could literally get shot in this neighborhood, and we did require people to put on their HUDs there, right? You can just create a platform and sell stuff. Let me show you something. So Mac wanted to get me a store as a gift, but I didn't. I was like, I have so much to do in Second Life. I don't know if I should take this. So next. It's next up. I wonder if I'm going to find the store. I should have put Mac's name in. Where am I? Guys, hold on. I got to cam out. So this is Bellatech Productions, and they have a whole bunch of gacha stores here, and sometimes they have gacha events, right? So this is an empty store, for example, right? If you guys want me to, you guys could see it here in the video, 18, 90, 26. So this is a store that's available. Just click here. All we got to do is, I've never tried this location, like a location where there's tons of other gacha resellers, plus there's a gacha event on the land, right? So if we go to info on this store here, they are selling this, they're renting out this store, which is a white box store. It's 350 linden a week for 200 prims. I don't know why, oh, I'm unavailable. 350 lindens a week for 200 prims. Mac was gonna get this store for me and pay rent because he know I'm like obsessed with gachas, right? And then there are other people who have like regular stores here. So you'll get the traffic from all the other stores that's here. And plus, next up actually is a gacha event reseller, right? So they sell gachas, but it's all the My Pods. I think it's all offline because the event's not ready yet. Right, so they sell gachas, kind of like the arcade. So it's like buying a store or renting a store that's near the arcade or near Epiphany. So that might be beneficial to you, right? So we kind of talked about the different kind of stores that you could rent. Let's go one more place. So maybe I'll just go to Nardia. I'm just gonna type in gacha. So we went to Poodles, we went to, let's try Olympus Yard Sale, and then we'll go to Gacha Park. Okay, this is that $5 place. Do I recommend this? Maybe. I wouldn't recommend this for the new person because I mean, I don't know. I'll explain my thought process to you and we can go from there. Let's just see what's being sold here. So cotton candy, older hairs, Vanilla Bay BB swimsuit. Clothes are hard for me, but it's 5 linden. It's 5 linden. It doesn't mean that it won't sell. These are clothes and it is for who? Maitreya? I think it's for Maitreya. This is satchels. So the bags are 5 linden. You better take those bags out of the box and take pictures of it, right? I'm not really sure how well this would do. Let's just copy this. I crashed, so I have to do this again, the Second Life Marketplace store thing. But everything here at Olympus Yard Sale is 5 linden. So these are different types of stores you could... So people literally just throw up a skybox while this is rezzing. Let's just look out. Let's cam out. Okay, let's just cam out. It's throw up a skybox. She just threw some platforms down and just selling her gachas like this. And I have bought her gachas, like a lot of these gachas. So let's go Control V, lowest to high. Okay, the lowest satchel is 50 linden. So you're making tons of money on this. Like, it's a good investment. So that I would actually buy. I would buy the satchel bag. I would just take a picture of it, edit. All right, I'll buy a few of them. It's not a bad investment. It's not a bad investment. Take that, edit, satchel number 24. We'll just take a few of them. It's only 5 linden. It's not gonna break our bank. Like, your friend would give you 5 linden. Another satchel, 25 linden. Only because of the potential money that I can make off of this, I'll go ahead and buy this. If it was the outfit, I would be a little bit more wary because it's kind of hard, but like bags are not that hard. And it's no modified, because I was gonna say, especially if you could modify it, you could add animations to the bag to make the bag how you want. Not you, but the seller can, right? So I just got a few bags. I should just get them all. So then she has this mug set. What are we selling? Ruffly socks. And the socks will be from Maitreya, VTech, Freya, and Sking. It's only 5 lindens. Let's see how much the Ruffly socks are going for. So this is a good place for gacha resellers, actually. 35 linden. I mean, oh gosh, I didn't mean to turn that off, guys. I need to stop this video because the fireworks are insane. Yeah, the fireworks are kind of insane. Just look through, guys. So this is example. Skybox in the land, throw your stuff out just to get rid of it, that kind of thing. So that's one example of a gacha store you can make. Sell your gacha at booths, like poodles, right? There's many different kinds of arenas like that where there's a bunch of stands where other people are selling gachas, and like you're basically cross promoting because people will be promoting their own stands and you'll get the traffic from them, they'll get the traffic from you. I'm trying to create that at my own store. And we talked about this fire sale, we talked about the warehouse, we talked about like a long-term store, and we talked about role-play stores. So those are some different ways that you could open up a gacha store. I hope this video was helpful. The fireworks are out of control. Have a happy 4th of July. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry for crashing. Not my fault though. And love you guys so much. Bye.